Sola Scriptura is what Protestant churches teach, that the Bible is the only infallible authority. It's not the only authority, because the Bible needs to be read in the context of the historic church, but it's the highest authority that all other authorities must submit to. Some people say nobody taught this before the Reformation, but many of the church fathers say the same thing. Gregory of Nyssa says we make the scriptures the rule and measure of every tenet. This means all our beliefs must be supported by scripture, and it implies that scripture judges everything else, including tradition. Gregory confirms this in another place where he says scripture is the umpire that judges between different customs or traditions. Cyril of Jerusalem says not to say anything about the faith without the scriptures, and not to believe anything anyone tells you unless they can prove it with scripture. Irenaeus says heretics appeal to oral tradition when confronted with scriptures, and say the scriptures aren't clear. Basil the Great says tradition has authority, but only because it helps us understand scripture. And John Chrysostom says regular people should use scripture to figure out which church is the true church.